Hello. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the key things you need to know about your teen's mental development. This is important if you want your teen to grow into a smart, confident adult who knows how to realize their full potential. I sometimes think that when we became parents, we automatically signed up to be doctors or dietitians or psychologists. Well, maybe we don't have to study any of these, but I feel that if we really want to up level as parents, then there are some key things we need to know about child and teen development just for the sake of our kids. Now, today we're focusing on mental development in teens. It's no wonder that the teen years are known as the Great Initiation, the rite of passage. And this is because there are so many changes happening. Starting with puberty, then all throughout the teen years between 14 and 21. This is the period of sexual maturity. Hormones are also fluctuating. The physical body is undergoing a lot of changes. Now, the teen years are also the period of intellectual development. This is the time of growth for our kids' brain, like it's their mind, their way of thinking. There are three key things we need to know about mental development during the teen years. So, key number one, the teenage brain is still growing. So let's please remove high expectations around intellectual maturity or sane, rational decision making. Our teens are still learning, their brain is still growing, it's still forming neural pathways. The beauty of it is that it's so open and so quick for learning new skills and concepts. Let's remember that the teen brain is so creative. It's not bogged down by, dogmatic thinking or strict beliefs. It's really the space where infinite possibilities can occur. So let's give it the nurturing space and patience it needs to grow into its full genius. Key number two, the imprinting that happens on our mind during the teen years sets the tone for our entire life. Let me say that again because it's important. The imprinting that happens on our mind during the teen years sets the tone for our entire life. What it means is that the mental patterns and the beliefs we form as teens, all these become what's called our ideology. They stick with us into adulthood. Now, imagine if we develop unhealthy patterns and limiting beliefs during our teen years. These will haunt us as adults. And what's so common is that sometimes it takes a midlife crisis for people to realize that they're still stuck in the limiting patterns that they developed during their teen years. Key number three, what impacts the teen mind the most is relationships during that time. Relationships include relationships with parents, with family, with friends, teachers, peers, environment, the society, and so on. So family is right there at the top. The home environment remains the most important thing. Remember that. Our kids still need us during their teen years. There are so many things out of our control as parents, but the home environment and our relationship with our teens, it remains our responsibility. So we agree that there's a lot going on for our teens. Add on top of all that the changes they're going through, their sexuality, their self-image, not to mention the external pressures of high school and exams and choosing a career. So let's be mindful of the state of change that they're going through. They are on shaky ground, and that naturally puts them on the defensive because being in that state is very uncomfortable. What often happens these days in this digital age is that our teens tend to escape this feeling, this discomfort, by distracting themselves, their phone, gaming, socials, and unfortunately, distractions can turn addictive and ugly. Also know that stress and overstudying, they are also kind of addictions. We as parents need to understand all this. And when we're looking at increasing connection with our teens, we need to understand and accept that they might be on the defensive sometimes, and that's okay. At the end now, I'm going to give you 7 tips for your teens' healthy mental development. Tip 1, be patient and gentle in your parenting approach. Hold space for your teens when they act out. Tip number 2, show them love. Always, let them know that they belong, that you're always able to give them a safe space in which they can learn to deal with their big emotions. Tip 3, choose your words and behavior wisely. Don't shame, don't blame, always be respectful. Tip 4, don't project your own beliefs on your teens. Practice self-awareness and do the inner work. Tip 5, teach them the important things about navigating life. Educate them. Don't leave everything to the school. Get more involved. Tip 6, provide your teen with enriching experiences that grow their talents and that exposes them to different perspectives. Tip 7, take care of your teen's holistic well-being, and this includes their physical and emotional well-being. See, balance is a key. A healthy mind is in a healthy body. There's no getting around this one. So these were my 7 tips for your teen's healthy mental development. Which one will you choose today and implement? Thank you for listening. I'm Nadine, the Teen Soul Coach. See you next time.